Welcome guys, it's another video from Stop 51. It's been a while since I made a video, but what I have here is a 2004 Ford Freestar 4.2 liter limited edition, and the issue was the radio would not shut down. So I started looking online and checking it all out, and got into it and started looking at what could be the problem. Now, there was one guy that I found that actually made some sense in this, and he actually did a pretty good job, and I followed what he said. So basically, the radio would not shut down even if you have it in the off position. Say the key is off, the key is not inside, the radio would still continue to play. Now, if I remove one of these relay switches right here, yeah, these are the accessory delay switches, which is the left one right here. This would stop everything, but this one would keep the right window open. This one would stop everything in terms of locks, windows, left window, left window, rear windows, all the accessories, the power doors, and power window on the left side. This one would do the right side. So I was going through it. I'm going to try and make this video as short as possible because there's not too much room on this phone. Yeah. So basically what I did was one of the guys said that there's a black and green wire that's going into the front of the car, and it's going into the windshield wiper motor. And I did open the windshield wiper motor, and what happened was there was a little bit of water. I cleaned that out. I'm going to try to seal that up, maybe some silicone or something. May not be a great idea, but hey. But the question is, how did the water get all the way in here? I don't see any runs through here. I mean, it looks a little dirty, yeah, but it doesn't seem like the water should be running through here. So one of the things when you have a short in the car is it could be an ignition switch, it could be a relay, it could be a fuse, it could be any of those. And when I saw the YouTube video, the guy's problem originated from the windshield wiper motor and the wiring that was attached to the windshield wiper motor. In other words, those wires were really exposed, really bad, and whoever did the job on it was terrible. Now, this windshield wiper motor was changed a few months ago. This is not the original windshield wiper motor. This is a second-hand one. I did, although, go and buy a brand new one from, and just to see if that's what would kick in. And apparently not. Now, the first thing I actually did go and buy was an ignition switch, and I didn't think that would be the problem. But then, you know what, I started thinking, and I already gave it back. I'm gonna go pick it up again, because I just took this off, and your ignition switch is right here. This is it right here. Okay, no one's ever changed this car. This car is 14 years old. This is 2018, and this car is a 2004. No one has ever changed this part on this car. So as soon as I touched it just a little bit, the radio stopped working. What do you know? So now when I turn the key on, the radio works. When I turn the ignition, the key to the accessory, it works. So my problem actually was not in the windshield wiper motor, but it's actually in the ignition switch. Now, the reason why I thought it was the ignition switch from the beginning was because I use this car for work, and this car is constantly on and constantly off, constantly on, I would say maybe anywhere from 20 to 40 times a day. I would turn the car on, turn the car off. So there's a lot of usage going through the ignition switch. So I'm gonna go pick another one up right now, and I'm going to the ignition switch is only like $18 from AutoZone, and I think I should stay with my original thought. But yeah, I think it's the ignition switch, and the ignition switch in this case gave a short, because if it wasn't the ignition switch, then I would have to trace the line down to somewhere else because there is power going through the relay. So once I pull the relay, everything stops working. So except the right window, then that would be the right relay. And now it seems like everything's back to normal. I could turn the car on, and I can turn it on, and as soon as I put the key in, and you can turn it to the back, the radio goes. See that? There we go. There. Same problem. You hear that? And now, something in here. I did it here before. Oh, I'm still gonna go get a new ignition switch. So, it looks like it just repeated the process. Yeah, it should shut off by now. It's not shutting off. I think it's the ignition switch. As soon as I touched it, it shut off. So I'm gonna do it again. Take care, guys.